Welcome to the HE-TV Game of the Week. Tonight we have Fremd hosting Rolling Meadows. Fremd got off to a rough start last week, mostly because of tough opposition. They played the Lake Zurich Bears, who are one of the finest defensive teams in the state of Illinois. They've had a top defense for the last 6 or 7 years, and they have shut out in the playoffs and during the regular season a number of teams. And last week that happened to the Fremd Vikings. The Fremd football team is a good football team with 16 returning starters, 9 on offense and 7 on defense. I think we need to look back to the end of last season. When they got into the playoffs, they drew a very rough opponent in the first round, but they almost won that game. They lost only 31-24. I saw that game here. And Glenbard North was the opponent, and they went on to be the runner-up in Class 8A. So that's the level of play that Fremd was at the end of last season. And so we can dismiss some of the play last week and attribute that to the very, very fine play of Lake Zurich. This is still a very good Fremd team. We can expect to see them do much better on offense tonight. Even though Rolling Meadows is a good defensive team, this Fremd team should hit on more cylinders tonight and play much better. One factor will be the return of their 4-year quarterback, Sam Beutler, who sat out last week. It's a rare situation for a school to have a 4-year starter, so that'll be a big benefit to the Vikings here tonight. Jeff McClade will be in at running back. He had 900 yards last year, and he picked up a little over 50 last week, so he'll be back there. They do have a big, strong offensive line. It averages 6'4", 265 pounds. It's led by Brad Dursdangs and Dominic Lombard. It's quite an impressive offensive line, and that's becoming a trademark of Fremd over the last few years. They've been very sizable on their offensive line. They've produced some major college linemen in the last few years. Rolling Meadows coach Matt Missler is very high on this team, even though his team only has about 6 returning starters. They played a very easy opponent last week, kind of the opposite of what Fremd drew. They had Lincoln Park of Chicago, which is sort of an average Chicago Public League team, and they were able to run out to a 46-7 halftime score and then clear the bench. But Missler saw some of his players perform, and Bobby Suchecki is the new quarterback, and he threw 4 touchdown passes in the first half. He has the job of trying to replace Jeff Milas, who was a standout quarterback for Rolling Meadows the last 2 years and is now playing major college football at Ball State. Matt Missler is very high on Bobby Suchecki and thinks that he will do very well for them this season. The running back that's especially good for Rolling Meadows is Kevin Montero, and he started out with a bang last week with a 92-yard return of a kickoff, and he's expected to be quite a workhorse on the ground for Rolling Meadows this season. A reserve running back saw a lot of action last week, Antonio Tenzio, and he was the leading rusher last week for them. The offensive line for Rolling Meadows has Matt Long and Billy Galaris anchoring it, and Galaris is a 305-pounder. Matt Campbell returns as a wide receiver, and he's joined by a very large target, 6'5" Matt Dolan, a new receiver this year for Rolling Meadows. Rolling Meadows has been in the playoffs 9 of the last 10 years, and Fremd has been in the playoffs 17 of the last 18 years, so these are 2 very fine programs, and we should see quite a good game tonight. They had a very hard-fought game last year, and these 2 fine programs should put on a great performance here tonight.
Okay, getting ready for the kickoff here at Hildebrand Stadium in Palatine, the home of the Vikings. Last week, the Vikings, of course, taking on that very tough team from Lake Zurich, and lost rather handily to one of the best defenses in the state. So we're hoping that they can do better today against Rolling Meadows. Hopefully Sam Beutler, the Fremd Viking quarterback, will be in the game this week, and that would be a tremendous help. He's been a 4-year starter and should be a great boost to the Fremd offense. Fremd getting ready to kick off. Teeing it up out there at the 40-yard line. Number 14, Andrew Stark, getting ready to get this game underway. Starts forward, and the kick is up. Comes down in the end zone for a touchback. So Rolling Meadows will start off at their own 20.
That was number 30, Kevin Montero, fielding that kick, and last week he started the game against Lincoln Park with a big bang, returning the opening kickoff 92 yards. And we'll see Montero carry the football quite a bit here tonight.
And today he didn't get a chance to do anything with it. Always a good strategy to keep the ball out of your opponent's hands.
Well, Rolling Meadows is going up many notches in caliber of play here by playing Fremd tonight. This will be a big change from last week when they
handoff up the middle, met almost immediately, gained 1, maybe 2 yards.
They test the middle of that Fremd defensive line, and they got a small gain.
Pickup of 2 yards, makes 2nd and 8.
Okay, Meadows lined up 3 wide receivers, 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left, 2 backs in the backfield, shotgun snap.
There's Bobby Suchecki's first pass of the night. It's a little bit short of the receiver there.
They're thrown behind number 80. Not really a chance for him to snag that.
Coach Matt Mischler is very high on Suchecki, and feels that he'll be able to perform quite well for the team this year. He comes to Rolling Meadows after a 2-year run by Jack Milas, who is now with Ball State playing major college football.
Okay, looking off to the left, throws complete out past the 30. That'll be a first down.
A good-looking pass.
Up to about the 33-yard line.
On the slant pattern there for a first down.
So 1st and 10 from the 32 is where they mark it. And in motion, high snap.
Bad snap, but it looks
able to get a hand on it and then fall on it.
Looks like Suchecki was able to control it, but there's a loss on the play of about, looks like about 7-8 yards there.
So that'll help the Fremd defense. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. H-back to the left, single back in the backfield. Back to pass.
Suchecki looking.
And he grounds it, intentional grounding, and there's the flag.
Sort of a flagrant intentional grounding there. He just really didn't have anybody very close to him.
That was one of those don't hit me throws.
Starting only his 2nd game, and so some of these things happen with a young quarterback.
So about 3rd and 20. A long way to go here for the Mustangs. Two wides to each side, one back in the backfield.
Rolling Meadows staying with that spread offense that they've used the last few seasons.
Passes away and it's high. Missing his intended target, number 2. Well over his head. It's Jack O'Neill, not able to climb the ladder to pull that one in, and Meadows is going to have to punt.
So after one first down and built around one good completion, Meadows will punt the ball away here.
And receiver not back very far. Those are sideways kick.
No return. It rolls a little bit, and it'll be down at the just inside the 40 of Fremd.
So the Vikings with good field position to start their first drive. And those are the football just outside the 40-yard line. 10:15 left to go here in the first quarter. The Vikings with their first opportunity on offense.
We'll see number 8, Beutler, at the controls tonight.
So 2 wides to the right. Motion man, fake pitch.
He's looking
back.
deep.
Got a man
There's
open. Oh, beautiful pass. Touchdown. Complete to number 10, A.J. Halverson.
Spectacular touchdown by Beutler. I was going to mention before that play that he has a very strong arm, but he upstaged me by showing what he has before I had a chance to say it. Quite a spectacular. That's, of course, right from the 40 there, so it's a 60-yard touchdown play. And Fremd jumps out into the lead here with 10:06 to go in the first quarter on quite an impressive pass play by Beutler.
So Stark on to try the point after attempt. Snap is down, it's up, and it's good. So Fremd extends their lead to 7-0 with 10:06 left. Doesn't get much better than that. A little pitch and catch by the Fremd offense.
Quite a spectacular offensive display in one play after what they endured last week over the span of 4 quarters, not being able to score. They've done on one play what they didn't do in 4 quarters last week.
And Beutler able to get that long pass downfield. Weren't able to do that last week. Those long passes tended to be underthrown, and 2 of them were intercepted. So Fremd looking much better here tonight. So Stark back out to kick it off.
Toward the end of last season, Fremd went to the single wing, so we'll watch for that tonight, see how much they use that formation. Here's Rolling Meadows back for the kickoff again. Montero is on the edge of the end zone.
Stark saying I'd like to put it in the end zone again so we don't have to face that.
Well into the end zone, so it'll come out to the 20.
Mustangs take over possession at their own 20-yard line.
Montero just lets that one fall to the ground. No chance to do a thing with it. So the Vikings again facing an 80-yard drive. The Vikings looking to hold him here. So 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield. Shotgun snap, handoff up the middle. able to make one man miss. Taken down after roughly a 4-yard gain.
Montero with the carry, taken down by number 4, Nathan Montero.
Montero picks up 4 yards.
Good enough for 4 yards, 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line.
Checky hands off again, and this time it's met right about at the line of scrimmage.
Actually, it's met in the backfield.
It's a little in the backfield. They lost about
2 yards.
2 yards on that.
The defender got there about the same time as the handoff. High snap, rolling out to the left, throws high.
Little off on that pass. Just brings up 4th down again.
That one high over the head of number 90.
That's Vince,
that's Matt Campbell.
Matt Campbell, who's back again this year.
Low snap, kick is away. Coming down 51-yard line, or 49-yard line, I should say. Touchdown at the 47. So Fremd again starting with good field position. So Fremd up to the line, 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right, single back in the backfield, man in motion, pitch to the motion man, and he's dropped for a loss. He's going to lose 2 or 3 yards on that one. That was number 22, Garrett Groot, caught in the backfield. So he lost 3 yards on that one.
That was number, it appeared to be Montero playing defense. He's working hard on offense. He's also an outside linebacker on defense.
Fake handoff. Butler tries to keep her up the middle. And
takes a snap, gets back to the line of scrimmage, brings up a 3rd and 13.
McGlade who had that and tripped and fell. So no gain, 3rd and 13. So Beutler with 2 wides to the right, 2 backs in the backfield, rolls right, looks right, pulls it down.
Looks like he may have the 1st down on that.
Works ahead very close to the 1st down. Looks like he's going to be just short.
For 12 yards up to the 44-yard line, brings up a 4th and 1 yard.
4th and 1, picked up 12 yards on that run.
That was a spread offense, but as to positioning the players, it's not all that different from the single wing. It's not as many guys deep. This is a modern spread formation with just the quarterback deep.
And there's the timeout.
The
Vikings going to talk it over.
6:50 left in the 1st quarter.
With 4th and 1, they may want to switch to more of a power formation. Fremd over the years has used a blocking back out of their spread formation, T formation quite often, and that's worked very effectively for their running game.
And Fremd fairly close to midfield, not wanting to turn the ball over and give Meadows good field position here. So they're going to talk about it. The Vikings back out onto the field. Two wide spread to the left, one to the right.
They're still in a spread formation with Beutler behind the line. He bursts through easily.
Take the handoff to Garrett Groot, who was the motion man, and then kept it himself.
Got some impressive blocking from that big offensive line, and easily picks up the first down with about looked like a 6 or 7 yard gain. That puts it down to the 34 of Rolling Meadows.
And the Vikings have handed it off to the motion man before, so Meadows respecting that. Up the big hole up the middle.
There's that blocking back that I talked about a little moment ago. 96 is in that role for Fremd, playing right up near the line of scrimmage. That's Pat McMahon.
So it could be.
He's a 6'3", 232-pound senior, playing in that fullback blocking back role.
From the 29-yard line.
Encroachment on Meadows, that'll cost him 5, bring up 1st and 5 for the Vikings. One of the linemen a little anxious to get started. Vikings say thank you very much.
There's the blocking back up there again, and it's otherwise it's the traditional spread. And
Beutler keeps it himself, goes up the middle. Looks like he picks up about 4 yards. We'll have to see where they mark it.
Blade picks up 3 on the carry, bringing the ball up to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and a short 2. 5:40 left in the first. Fremd on the move again. Two wides to the left, one to the right.
No blocking back this time, and their spread formation. Pitches it wide. That'll get the first down with ease.
Darius Burkett there on the carry.
27 coming around. He's a 5'9", 185-pound running back, a junior, Darius Burkett. Rolled around from right to left there and picked up the first down.
So Beutler keeps it off the right side.
Number 4 back in. That was
sorry, my bad, Nate Notaro.
And that looked like we may have seen. They set up very quickly, but it looked like it may have been the single wing, which Fremd used in the last 3 or 4 games of the season last year quite effectively. And this time they had Nate Notaro come in and replace Beutler, and see who they've got out there now. Beutler is back in, and it's more the traditional spread.
1st and 10 from the 3. Beutler up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown.
Finding lots of running room there. Yeah, in for the touchdown.
That big Fremd line getting off some good blocks this evening.
Yeah, that's that 6'4", 265-pound average line asserting itself here tonight quite impressively. And with 4:32 in the first quarter, Fremd goes up by 2 touchdowns.
So Stark again to attempt the point after. Snap is back down. Kick is up, and it's good. So Fremd takes a quick 14-0 lead with 4:32 left in the first quarter. This game almost a mirror opposite of what they were facing last week against Lake Zurich.
Yeah, it seems that Rolling Meadows is really having some difficulty. Maybe it's just adjusting from the difference between a Lincoln Park, a very average public league team, against a Fremd team that this is really quite a program. They had 6 straight Mid-Suburban West titles in recent years, and they've been in the playoffs 17 out of the last 18 years. So this is a formidable program and quite a difference from what they saw last week, and so it's a big adjustment for the Rolling Meadows defense to take their game up to this level, and so far they're struggling a bit here in the first half as that big Fremd offensive line is asserting itself, and Fremd running backs have been able to run right up the middle here tonight.
And Meadows on a little bit of a short week after their last game was rain delayed, so they played last Saturday instead of Friday. So one less day of rest for them. Stark moves forward, kick is off, and it'll be another touchback. Out of the end zone that time. Over the head of number 2, Jack O'Neill. So Rolling Meadows back out looking to get something going here on offense.
So far the offense has sputtered a bit. They haven't quite shown the efficiency in their passing game that they've had the last few years, but it's early in the ball game here. We still have 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, so a lot can happen here.
Handoff up the middle. Short gain, maybe 2 yards. We'll see where they mark it.
Stopped by Stephen Walsh after a pickup of 2 yards.
They're giving him 2 on that carry. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Not much room up the middle of the Fremd defense tonight. High snap brought down by the Meadows quarterback, swings it out just past the 25 to about the 26.
Montero knocked down on the play by number 4, Nathan Nataro.
So Kevin Montero on that reception, taken out of bounds. So 3rd and 3.
He's got 2 running backs right now on 3rd and 3. Bobby Suchecki elects to hold on to it and try to pick it up himself. He curls in, and looks like he's going to be just a little bit short. Yeah, he's got back to about 3 yards short, almost 2 yards at least.
Yeah, got back to the line of scrimmage on that one, no gain.
That brings up 4th down again.
From their own 28-yard line.
So far, I believe Rolling Meadows has 1 first down for the night. So
yes, that pass play on their first drive.
This is 4th down, and they're lining up as if they're going to go ahead. I don't know if they're just trying to draw them off sides or what. It's 4th and 2 at their own 30, so this is quite a gamble this early in the game.
And it's a quick kick by Suchecki, and it bounces at the 30, and takes a Meadows roll.
Off quite a good kick. It's going all the way down to about the 20.5, 21-yard line, 20 and just a little more than the 20.
All the way to the 20-yard line where the Vikings will take over possession.
So Lake Zurich did that last week with a quick kick that was quite effective, and Rolling Meadows does the same thing here with 2:07 left. The Vikings leading 14-0.
Now, this Fremd offense comes back on. After scoring on a 60-yard pass play the first time, they were able to run the ball very effectively in their next drive and take a 14-0 lead here in this ball game. Now it's 2:07. They take over this time with 2:07 left in the first quarter.
Groot in motion, 21 off the left side, has the corner and a great gain.
This is Burchetta, or no, it's
number. Makes some bounces off a tackler all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's Jeff McGlade.
That's the heavy ball carrier for Fremd over the last year and so far this year. Takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Loops around the left tackle, has room to run, makes a couple men miss.
Fremd really looking impressive on offense here in this first quarter.
So first and goal to go.
70-yard run, and they had a 60-yard pass earlier. Now this is the single wing, I believe. Yeah, here we go.
Direct snap to number 22 around the right side, and he's in. Garrett Groot with the touchdown.
Groot taking it in for the touchdown. Direct snap to a running back that time in the single wing. So they're really mixing it up. That's a major difference in formations to go from a modern spread offense to a single wing. There are a number of high schools around the country still using it, but it's not. Yeah.
Stark's kick is up and it's good. So the Vikings out to a 21-0 lead with 1:30 left in the first quarter. So the direct snap, very effective tonight, whereas not very effective last week against Lake Zurich. Lake Zurich really sniffing that out.
The single wing lost out to the T formation back in the late 50s in high school football generally, but Fremd has resurrected it here toward the end of last season, and part of the success, I think, is the fact that opponents don't see it. They just don't see it by anybody else, and so it's quite a novelty and something that the defenses are not ready for. Worked very effectively on that run just now.
So Fremd getting ready to kick it off again here. Andrew Stark. The ball teed up on the 40, moves forward, the kick is up, and again it will land in the end zone. So Rolling Meadows starting again, the fourth time tonight from the 20-yard line.
Well, we can expect Bobby Suchecki to really start to throw the ball now, down 21-0 this early. Mishler has been saying that they'd like to be about 60-40 passing, but they may up that to 70-30.
Suchecki, almost has it picked off there. Number 10 with a diving attempt, A.J. Halverson, just not able to gather that in. So the quick hitter off the left side, no good. Shotgun snap, Suchecki back. Looks off.
Almost picked off again. That's number 45, Stephen Walsh, the linebacker, 6 foot, 200-pound senior.
Stepped right in front of the receiver and almost took it home. Not able to hang on to it. So 3rd and 10.
Fremd appears to be expecting the pass, and they're going for the interception here. Checky looking over the field here. He's got 4 wideouts, 2 on each side.
Back to pass, looks left, puts it up, complete to number 2.
Number 2, and that's Jack O'Neill.
And good for a first down, a gain of about 20 yards on that. Little run after the catch.
On the field.
But there's a flag. We'll see what the call is going to be. It's against Meadows.
Flag is on Roland Meadows.
Illegal use of the hands.
Brings the ball back. To the 29-yard line.
So that puts the ball back to the 29-yard line. So 3rd and about 1. So Rolling Meadows going to have to do a little more work here to get the first down. Hand off up the middle. And that should be good for the first down. Looked like it was Montero on that.
Good enough for a first down. Brought down on the play by Jack Hansen.
That moves the chains. Hansen on the tackle for Fremd. So 1st and 10 on the 31. Montero looking left, puts it up and high and behind the receiver, number 90. Flag flies.
However, there's a flag on the field.
That intended for Matt Campbell.
Matt is the only receiver back from last year's highly successful passing team.
Holding against Fremd. So that'll be a first down, 10-yard penalty. So Fremd giving Meadows a little bit of a hand there. 2 wides to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Hand up the middle for about 2 yards.
It's Montero again.
Montero carries the ball brought down on the play by number 88, John Magnani.
Magnani on the tackle there for Fremd. Checky back, looking left, fires, oh! Number 10, A.J. Halverson cutting in front of the receiver, going for the interception.
And 7.
Not able to get it. But able to block Campbell, so he couldn't see to make the reception either. So 3rd and 7.
Fremd playing very tenacious pass defense out of that secondary. That's another one broken up. They've had several near interceptions. Third and long.
So Checky back, looking left, fires, oh, and that could be pass interference. And there goes the flag.
Flags all over the place. And may have been some
contact before the pass got to the receiver, probably pass interference on Fremd. Yep, that'll be another 10-yard pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please direct your attention to the 20-yard line. The girls swimming and diving team is going to be recognized.
So Meadows picking up another first down on that 10-yard penalty. First and 10 with the ball on the 41-yard line, it appears.
It's the end of the quarter, I believe.
And that is the end of the quarter. From Vikings, 21. Rolling Meadows Mustangs, nothing.
The girls swimming and diving team head coach is Andrew Cottrell, JV coach Brian Moody.
Can the quarter end on a penalty, John?
Good job, girls.
It looks like they're lining them up to run off another play.
Looks like that's what they're doing, yeah. I know the game can't end on a penalty, but it looks like they're...
So it looks like we'll have one more play here.
One more play.
Takes the handoff, little swing pass out to the left. Good for about 6 yards to the 35.
Would bring Rolling Meadows down to the 35, so this march continues, and here we go to...
So they'll turn it around and go the other direction. Fremd had a lot of luck going toward that left end zone. Rolling Meadows going to see if they can do the same thing.
This one. Yeah, this is better. This is way down here. The microphone was way down here before. Yeah.
Okay, the team's back on the field to start the second quarter. Meadows with 2 wides left and right, 1 back in the backfield.
They're just staying pretty much with the same spread formation and chipping away with short runs and short passes, and got a little bit of a drive going here, and they're moving toward the red zone.
Montero with a short pickup of about 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Mustangs not able to get much up the middle, but they keep going at it. So back in the spread. Passes away. Oh, just a little bit too far. So number 80, Matt Dolan, just a half a step away from that one, not able to pull that one in. That'll make it 4th and 3. We'll see what the Mustangs do here.
Matt Dolan is a new receiver this year as a starter. He's 6'5", so he gives Suchecki a nice tall target.
So Suchecki quick kicked it last time. Movement from the Fremd line, maybe encroachment. No, false start on the Mustangs. He was drawn off. So that'll move them back.
Well, down 21-0 here. Of course, this changes things a bit. Now they've really got a long way to go. I was going to say when it was 3 yards, they'd probably go for it, but perhaps now they'll try to kick it in deep. But they're still at the 39-yard line, so maybe they'll try to pick this one up.
And we saw earlier Suchecki capable of the kick himself. So many options here. And the whistle blows before the snap. Timeout, Rolling Meadows. So the Mustang's going to talk it over. Big decision on 4th down. You're down by 3 touchdowns, but you're fairly near midfield. Is this what you want to do at this point in the game?
I have a feeling that they're going to try a pass play here and try to keep this drive going.
Check out the booster link on the Fremd website for more information. Get your tickets early and enjoy early bird pricing until September 21st.
So far, the Fremd offense has been much of the story of the night. They've been extremely potent tonight. They're just as spectacular tonight as they were constrained in the first game of the season.
That's for sure. It looks like a whole different team out there tonight.
It certainly looks, unless it's another quick kick, it looks like they're going for it. With down 21-0, here they are. He drops back to pass, Suchecki, and it's complete. Coverage was tight. The defender, number 20, got there right away, but not before the completion was achieved, and a first down made at about the, looks like about the 20-yard line.
So that gamble pays off for the Mustangs, gives them a new set of downs. .14 in motion, hand up off the middle to number 30. Montero up inside the 10-yard line, maybe the 8. We'll see where they mark it, but a big hole.
Probably the best run and probably the best blocking by the Rolling Meadows offensive line that we've seen tonight. And Montero burst through there, and
they're spotting it at the 9-yard line.
Picked up another first down, so now they're all the way down to the 9 and really knocking at the door to put a touchdown on the board here. Staying consistently with one running back, Montero, and two wideouts both ways. Suchecki looking around. He's looking left now. He's got a touch. Looks like
number 90, I believe.
It is a touchdown.
Yep, touchdown to Matt Campbell. So Rolling Meadows on the board with 10-10 here in the second period, second quarter.
Caught the start of the left corner there of the end zone with that pass across the field, and Rolling Meadows is now on the board. They pieced that drive together. A couple good passes, a number of short runs, and a penalty or two, and they're in the end zone.
2 receivers over there, one over the head of the short man at about the 5 and brought in for the touchdown. The kick is up, and it's good. So Rolling Meadows with their first score, tightens the game to 21-7.
21-7, so we've had 4 touchdowns scored here tonight. We've got 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter yet.
Kicking off for the Mustangs, Alex Nisikowski.
So number 14, Alex Nisikowski, puts the ball up. It's a line drive, taken at about the 5-yard line.
That's taken by number 10,
A.J. Halverson.
Halverson again.
He's out to about the 26.
Light but quick. And Fremd will put it in play there, leading 21-7.
So Rolling Meadows seeing if they can get a stop here, get the ball back, and maybe tighten the game up a little more. Fremd looking to extend their lead, get it back to 3 scores.
Rolling Meadows has their work cut out. The defensive line has to defeat some of those blocks of those big Fremd offensive linemen so that they can contain the running game of Fremd. The last 2 series, the Fremd up the middle running game has been very, very strong, and of course there was the one play going around end by McLeod for 70 yards as well.
Direct snap to the up man, fake to the motion man. Well, McLeod got more than it looked like at first, giving him 6 or 7 on that. Call it 7.
Beutler is in there signaling receivers to move around. He's got 2 wideouts to the left. Now they're going to take a timeout. There was a little bit of confusion there, so the clock was running down. They took a timeout here.
That one of the few offensive miscues by Fremd tonight. They have just been rolling.
And quite a contrast. What a difference a week can make.
Night and day.
Beutler is showing a lot of poise and arm strength, and looks like he's ready to have a big senior year.
And employing his legs well tonight as well. So he's going to be a tired young man when this is over.
2nd and 3 for the Vikings from their own 33-yard line.
So motion man again, fake the pitch out, Beutler back, pulls it down and still going.
Yeah.
First down.
Impressive.
Nice scrambling there by Beutler.
Running there, yeah.
Nothing downfield.
Carries the ball up to the 39-yard line. That's good enough for the Vikings. First down.
So the ball out to the 39-yard line. Beutler running right.
Beutler again.
Bounces off a tackler.
Took a couple of pretty good hits there. He wasn't going down, and he wound up getting hit 2-3 times. He bounces right back up and heads back to the huddle. Gain of about 8 on there, or 7 or so on that run.
Bounced off number 28 twice, I think, before they finally got him down. I don't see 28 here on the Meadows lineup. So a good gain on first down.
Well, this looks like the single wing here.
Snap to the up back, number 96. For the first down up to about the 50-yard line. That Patrick McMahon
carries the ball up to the 49-yard line.
Out of the single wing, they make a first down.
First down.
Boy, McMahon, the 6'3", 232-pound senior fullback. 10 minutes left in the first half.
Rolling Meadows having a lot of trouble defending that single wing tonight.
This time, snap
I think that's Burkett.
It is. Burkett takes the direct snap and rambles with it.
It's another single wing play.
Burkett carries it up the middle to the 42-yard line.
So picked up about 8 yards. It's kind of a shell game back there. Who's got the ball?
They've got the single wing crew in there right now. Voigtler on the sidelines.
27.
Here we go. Here's Burkett, and he's got running room.
Huge haul up to about the 25-yard line. They're going to give him the 23, it looks like. Huge haul off the left side. Those Fremd linemen earning their pay today.
Well, now they're down all the way down to the 23-yard line. I think we'll just see more of the single wing for a little while here.
If it's working, stick with it.
What we're going to see. There it is.
27 Burkett
spins
again.
Around, but this time he's caught.
Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Doesn't fool anybody that time.
No, that time Rolling Meadows was ready for it.
I believe loses a yard on the play.
Looks like he lost about a half yard on that play.
Now, I think Voigtler is back in, so we'll probably see a spread formation with him back in. Put him back in at 2nd and 11 here. Probably try to get a pass down somewhere near the 5-yard line or so on this one. Well,
direct snap to number 21. Tries the left side. Jeff McGlade. Looks like he's about
doing a lot of direct snaps regardless of what the formation is.
So 3rd and 7 after the short gain. And Rolling Meadows wants to talk thing over. So Fremd back with the 2-quarterback formation.
Now we're
did not work with Cutler as quarterback last week. We're going to see how it works with Voigtler.
Well, we've got 5:34 left in the half, and Fremd is threatening again. Third and 7 here. Down at the 21-yard line, or down at the, the 24-yard line, approximately.
They're at the 21.
21, it was the 21.
24 was where they started.
Thought I was mixing up the score with the yardage marker there, but it's the 21-yard line, and they're leading 21-7.
So Voigtler takes it, rolling right.
Voigtler in a little bit of trouble here.
Bounces off a couple of defenders, makes another man miss up to about the 15-yard line.
Managed to work his way out of trouble there, and
able to follow his lead blockers, and had a good pickup. Not enough for the first down, leaves him about a yard.
About a yard, so they'll certainly go for that, I would think. With the power that they've displayed tonight. 4th and 1 is made to order for this big Fremd line, and their good execution on blocking tonight.
So direct snap to number 21. He's dropped in the backfield. I don't think he got it. It's going to be close. It was hit at the 15 and fell forward.
Rolling Meadows is signaling, and they
turn it over.
Now the referees are signaling. So even though Fremd has been running well tonight, they didn't pick up that first down.
McGlade took the direct snap and didn't have anywhere to go. So Meadows starting out just inside their own 15-yard line. They have a long way to go and 4:42 to do it in. So Checky looking things over. Motion man up the middle to number 30, Montero. Not much there for him.
Fremd playing their 4-2-4 defense. A couple of linebackers.
A very different night tonight for Montero, who ran very well last week. Not a whole lot there for him today. Back to pass at Checky. Right side, got a man open. Oh!
Almost connected.
All alone, number 90, Campbell.
Rare lapse in the Fremd secondary tonight. They've been tenacious most of the night and have knocked down a number of Shecky's passes and almost intercepted several. At that time, the receiver broke free.
If he'd have gotten another step longer, he'd have been gone. So
Rolling Meadows has 4 minutes to work with to try to tighten up this ball game before the half.
Pass complete out to the right side. Enough for the first down. Campbell again targeted on that one, pulls it in. Gains about 12 yards on that play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Consistently going out of the same spread formation with Montero next to Suzuki and two receivers on either side.
Again, handoff up the middle.
Montero, this time they wrap him up.
It seems almost obligatory that they try Montero up the middle on first down, and it's just not going anywhere.
Danili meets Antonio Atencio in the hole.
It's
Loss of a yard on
trying to achieve some balance, but Fremd is waiting for it on first down.
Now 23 in the backfield. That's Antonio and Atencio.
He had a big week, or big day last game against Lincoln Park. Well, here we go.
Oh, there's a completion out.
Quite a catch. I believe it's number 90 that hauled that one
Campbell
in.
Again.
That's Campbell.
Inside the Fremd 40 to about the 38.
Well,
nice touch on that pass.
2:43, and they're in business with a first down at about the 38-yard line of Fremd. All of a sudden, this game can change quite a bit if they can move this the rest of the way. Suzuki seeming to settle down here a little bit and find his receivers a little better.
Swing pass out to the left, pulled in by number 80, gets it out to the 30-yard line. That's Matt Dolan. So picks up about 8 yards on the play. Coming down to 2 minutes.
That brings up a 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Well, Rolling Meadows has some big boys too. Greg Off there, the right tackle, is a whopping 6'6", 285-pounder.
He is a big boy. Okay, set to play again. Inside 2 minutes now. Handoff up the middle. Montero finding a little bit of running room. Looks like he's up to about the 25.
First down. Brought down on the
26 is where they're marking it. So that'll move the sticks.
Number 78 there for Rolling Meadows is another big fellow. That's Billy Galaris, 6'2", 290. So these fellows are
wide open up the middle. Touchdown.
We've got a touchdown. We've suddenly got a much closer ball game here.
Pitch and catch with Matt Campbell on that one. He breaks open over the middle.
After Fremd going out to a 21-0 lead, Rolling Meadows put that long drive together again, and now they've just put another drive together with Suchecki looking more confident in executing his passes better on this drive than he has all night.
And having more time to get the passes off.
Got a couple of big linemen there that are blocking effectively, and we have a 21-14 ball game with 1:26 left in the first half.
Rolling Meadows 14 with a minute 26 left in the first half.
So the Mustang offense waking up and getting it in gear, turning it around. It must be that that northern goal. All the touchdowns have been scored going north today. Going north, and it's we can't explain it in terms of wind because we've got a beautiful early September evening here with hardly any wind. When I'm not doing this for recreation, I play a lot of tennis, and August and early September are part of the year where we have very still evenings like this. This is a classic night with almost no wind whatsoever, so we can't say that the wind is helping teams move to the north. We've had 6 touchdowns and they've all gone, or 5 touchdowns and they've all gone north. Nisikowski kicks it off and it goes back into the end zone for a touchback. So Fremd will take over at their own 20-yard line with a minute and 25 left in the first half. Well, with that little time, we can expect Beutler to air it out a bit. Probably won't see the single wing too much on this drive. So from back to the 2-quarterback set, Beutler takes a snap, throws a little out pattern to number 24, who's able to drag some tacklers about 5 yards, Matt Kanapka. Really rare to have a 4-year quarterback. Even Alvidi over at Maine South basically played 3 years. Spikes the ball, I believe. So that brings up second downs, but it stops the clock with 1:17. Fremd in the lead, 21-14 now. So this game has really tightened up since that burst of offense in the first quarter, and Fremd jumping out to a 21-0 lead. Fremd again with a 2-quarterback set, spread offense. Beutler looking right, pulls it down. Flag flies, pickup of about 20 on that.
Beutler really showing some speed. I think that in his senior year here, he's really enhanced his running abilities. He seems to be really moving quickly here. He seems a little bigger, a little stronger than he was the first couple of years, and he really takes off on some of these runs.
So holding on Fremd.
Always been a strong arm passer, but his running tonight has been pretty impressive, really.
So second.
Holding brings it back, so we get very little out of that run for Fremd.
So instead of 22 yards, they get 1. Beutler looking right.
Here he goes again, but he's tripped up this time.
Like he picked up about 3 yards there. Inside 1 minute to play, 55 seconds. The clock's still running.
I think they'll
3 wide.
They'll have to air it out here for the sake of time. There's Beutler looking.
Right. He's being rushed and he's tackled for a loss.
Holds it, and now we've got the clock going down very rapidly here. We're under 30 seconds.
Oh, and there's a flag.
Time is running right off the clock, so now it stops with 25 seconds.
Let's see what they call this one. Looks like it's against Rolling Meadows.
The sideline warning on Rolling Meadows.
Sideline warning. So there won't be any mark-off on this. But it is a warning, so if we see it again, there will be. Clock running again, inside 20 seconds. Fremd seeming not to notice, or just going to let it run out here. Three, 2, 1, and that's the end of the first half.
That does it.
At the end of the first half.
So at the end of the first half, it's a tale of 2 quarters. 21-0 after 1 and 21-14 after 2.
Well, with the big comeback by Rolling Meadows, we should see quite an interesting and competitive second half.
So we'll be back after the halftime show. Okay, they're teeing it up to start the second half. Fremd set to receive. They'll be going toward the north end zone where everybody's been scoring. So we'll see if that holds true here in the second half. There's the kick, it's up, it's back. Taken at the goal line. They're gonna let him run it out.
He could take it running now. He's going to go.
A.J. Halverson.
Halverson is in the end zone.
Score, touchdown.
Another really big play for Fremd. They've had a 70-yard run and a 60-yard pass. Now a kickoff return.
Of about 99.5 yards.
Yeah. So they've really had the big plays tonight.
I'm telling you, John, I think the field is sloped in that direction.
It seems like, yeah, it seems like the teams are running downhill when they go north tonight.
So Fremd extends the lead to 27-14, pending the point after attempt. Rolling Meadows probably feeling much better starting the second half and just had all the air let out of their balloon right there.
That, after they worked so hard to kind of fight their way back into the game in that second quarter and get to make it a one touchdown game, here in the opening 15 seconds of the third quarter, they fall back to 2 touchdowns below.
Up, low snap.
Low snap.
Rolling to the right, number 17, and it's batted down.
And so their score stays at 27-14, Fremd.
And how often have you seen that missed point after come back to bite a team?
Yeah, that can do it. A game like this where potentially the play has really been close, with the exception of this long run. You know, you've got a one touchdown game here. So the way Rolling Meadows was playing in the second quarter, they've got every reason to believe that they can fight their way back into this again.
And last week it was Rolling Meadows that had the kickoff for return for a touchdown. So this week they had it done against them. So Rolling Meadows coming out to receive the kick. So Stark going to tee it up again. So Stark moves forward, the kick is up, and it looks like it'll be another touchback. Montero lets it drop.
The kicker for Fremd is quite an asset. He puts them back to the 20-yard line on kickoffs over and over again.
Yeah. And the Rolling Meadows kicker wishing he had an extra half yard on that last one that he kicked off. So a penalty against Fremd. Brings it out to the 35. Must have been a personal foul. Okay, so Rolling Meadows seeing if they can return the favor here, move the ball down the field. Little swing pass. Knocked down, may have lost a half a yard on that one. Number 2 there, Jack O'Neill.
Jack O'Neill, receiver for Rolling Meadows, who's new this year to their starting lineup.
Saying he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Checki elevated his play in the second quarter and settled down. He had a somewhat ineffective first quarter.
Fake it up the middle, swing pass out to the left. It's a nice block out there.
Looking a little sharper, he has a little more velocity on the ball and a little more confidence in knowing what he's trying to achieve out there.
That again, the Matt Campbell. Meadows staying in that spread offense. Handoff up the middle, goes nowhere. He's stuck. Maybe
just
lost the game.
Completely stuffed that time, and 42 for Fremd was in on that tackle. Brandon Barwatz. Defensive lineman, 6 feet, 215.
So 4th and 3, Meadows lining it up. Looking left, oh, and that's batted down at the line of scrimmage. So the ball turned over. Number 88 for Fremd knocked that one down. That's John McNanny.
Sets up Fremd in terrific field position, but Rolling Meadows feeling that they've got to go for it on 4th down here tonight to piece these drives together and try to keep up with Fremd.
So McNanny going up like a volleyball lineman and just spiking that ball down. So Vikings have it at the 42. First and 10. Fakes to the motion man, keeps it up the middle.
Oh,
breaks, tackles, and he's all alone.
All the way through. He's become quite a runner in his senior year.
Fake the handoff.
Another big play for Fremd. That one, about a 42-yard burst.
Beutler with a quarterback keeper up the middle to pay dirt.
Second time they've scored on first down on a big play tonight. They opened up the game with a 60-yard touchdown bomb from Beutler.
So 33-14. The Vikings pulling out ahead. Again, the kick is up and it's good.
Andrew starts extra point.
34-14, a 20-point lead.
Really opened up a lead here again. They had a 21-point lead toward the end of the first quarter, and now they've got it back up to 20 again after Rolling Meadows had closed to within a touchdown at the end of the second quarter. But, Beutler having quite a night here, running and passing.
And again, all the touchdowns to the north end zone.
Still keeps that pattern up tonight, and as I said earlier, it's not because of the wind. There's no wind here tonight at all. It's a very pleasant, still September evening.
Well, I don't know. The ball winds up in the end zone when they're going north. That may be the only wind out there.
I'm just looking at the trees here, and I don't see much movement.
Now the flag's hanging straight down.
The flag is, flag is totally limp in the south end zone. So
Stark
very
puts
quiet.
another one into the end zone.
And who's the kicker on Fremd here?
Andrew Stark.
Andrew Stark. He's really been doing quite a job of kicking tonight, and wonder if he has a future at the next level doing that. He's really kicking the ball beautifully.
He certainly is.
He has set Fremd up with good defensive field position, having Rolling Meadows start at the 20-yard line all the time.
So 10-10 left to go in the third period.
So
motion man. Oh, there's a fumble. Montero jumps on that ball, covers it up. But Meadows going to lose about 5 yards on that.
15 yards to go.
Suchecki faked it to the motion man, faked it to Montero, and put it on the ground. Second and 15. Montero back, looking left, looking, pulls it down, he's going to run, spins away, avoids a tackle, and picks up 7 or 8 yards.
Suchecki keeps the ball, brings it up to the 22-yard line, picks up a 7 on the play, brings up 3rd and 8.
So 3rd and 8 after that 2nd yard quarterback scramble. Just nothing there downfield for him.
Rolling Meadows with the same formation all night long. 2 receivers either side. Montero behind the quarterback. Suchecki back.
Throws left,
complete,
has his man,
but it's short.
Well short.
Well short.
And they're saying no, he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and so that'll bring up 4th and long. And with this field position, we'll force a punt.
So just like the first quarter, Rolling Meadows not able to get anything going on offense.
Here they're lined up as if they're going to try a pass play. It's probably a quick kick. That's what it is. And very high one by Suchecki, and fielded there, but no return at all. Number 22 gathered it in, and
that's Garrett Groot.
Fell down. That's Groot, yeah. So
Fremd will start on their own 47, so they've got very good field position.
And they've got the lead, 34-14. 8:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Back to a 20-point lead, and Fremd's got the football.
From the student body left, direct snap to number 27, able to get the corner.
Just a single wing again, and
Darius Burkett just rambles for about 20 yards there.
Good enough for Vikings. First down.
So 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Fremd just looking unstoppable here this quarter. That big Fremd.
Well, looks like a single wing again. No wideouts this time.
Direct snap to number 21 up the middle.
21
Jeff
takes
McGlade.
it. That's McGlade, their heavy-duty ball carrier, got it on a direct snap. Running out of the single wing here. They can burn up some clock and perhaps put another touchdown on the board, which at this stage of the game would really make it a challenge for Rolling Meadows to mount a comeback. Here's Burkett again out of the single wing, and he's got good blocking, and he breaks it all the way to
inside the 20 to about the 16 or 17-yard line.
Big gain out of that run.
Down to the 16-yard line. Good enough for another Viking. First down.
Just amazing the way that Fremd's been able to move this quarter.
Everything's working. Here's single wing again. No wideouts. Power formation.
Number 22
this time
with it.
This time number 44 breaks through. That's Eddie Gardinas for Rolling Meadows, who they think is their best linebacker on their team. He showed at that time breaking through and making the tackle there for a loss.
Lost 2 on the play, so second 12 coming up for the Vikings.
More single wing, burning some clock, and
handoff by number 21, short gain. That one, Jeff Gill on the carry.
The blade hands off to number 20, Jeff Gill.
So he picked up about 1 yard maybe, not much there. So 3rd and 11. Meadows desperately needing a stop here. Of course, Fremd may be in 4-down territory.
looks like Rolling Meadows is starting to bring that secondary up a little bit against the single wing.
Fremd calls a timeout. They were trying to switch up linemen there at the last second, moving guards from one side of the line to the other.
Featuring music from bucket number 6. In addition to dinner and dancing, there will be a live auction, a silent auction, a wine pool, and more. Check out the booster link.
So not wanting to waste this opportunity, the Vikings going to talk it over.
Early bird pricing until September 21st. This weekend, September 7th and 8th, the Booster Club will be sponsoring a Fall Home fundraiser at the True Value locations in Palatine on Euclid Avenue and Arlington Heights on Rand Road. For every 9-inch Fall Home purchase at these locations, True Value will donate $2 back to the Boosters. Just tell the cashier you are supporting the Fremd Booster Club.
Okay, the team's back out on the field, lining it up. 3rd and 11 for Fremd.
Now they're in a spread formation with Beutler in there. Deep in the corner, but it's overthrown.
Out of the
receiver really didn't have any, didn't open up any distance between the defender and himself, and Beutler wisely threw it away rather than have it intercepted.
For the 34-yard field goal attempt.
So the Vikings going to try a field goal. That's Stark in there, who's been pounding he's been really kicking his kickoffs very well all night. Let's see what he does with this field goal attempt. Snap back, and it's a fake. Stark puts it up and gathered in the end zone. Was he in? No, they're saying he was out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Well, that fooled a lot of people. Unfortunately for Fremd, they didn't execute, but with Stark kicking the way he was tonight, I thought for sure that he'd be trying to put it through.
Yeah, but he rolled to his right, put it up for Matt Konopka, who caught it, but he was out of bounds. So the ball goes over on downs. And Rolling Meadows gets the stop they so desperately needed there, trailing by 20. 5:24 left in the 3rd period. Rolling Meadows in their standard spread formation. Sachecki looking right, pulls it down, and he goes sideways. Doesn't pick up anything, may have lost a little. We'll see where they mark that. So he got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss. But hey, it's been working for Fremd. We'll give it a try. It doesn't work out. Motion man gets a handoff off the left side. Jukes 2, 3, 4 tacklers.
It looks like he's picked up the first down. He has.
He has. He's taken down at the 30.
Alec Nitzikowski, a wide receiver on an end around there.
So I believe that's the first Mustang first down of the second half here. Number 4, Nate Nataro, limps to the sideline for Fremd. Meadows looking to the sideline to see what the play call is going to be. Motion man, number 14, handoff up the middle. Not much there once again. That was number 23. Antonio Asensio picks up maybe 1. So 2nd and 9. Back, looking left, steps up, heaves it down, caught by number 80 at the 30. That's Dolan, Matt Dolan pulls that in.
He's the 6'5" receiver, and he got up over the defender, pulled that long ball in, and Rolling Meadows has a big play that perhaps will energize them at this point of the game where they're down by 20. They were down 21-0 in the first half and pulled all the way back up to 1 touchdown deficit before this most recent burst of scoring by Fremd.
Dolan came back to catch that ball. So looking, gets it up, number 14.
Just slightly overthrown.
So Nitzikowski, the intended target, just overthrown by a step there. Rolling Meadows looking to the sideline for the call. So Checky looking it over. And the whistle blows right at the snap. And it looks like a timeout by the Mustangs. So they were taking an awful long time getting that play in and end up calling a timeout. But Rolling Meadows has been on a roll on this drive. They want to keep it going, so they take the timeout to talk it over.
Well, it's down to 3:41 in the third quarter. They're trailing by 20, but they do have a good drive here, and they're in position to tighten this up a little bit if they can execute well and get this in the end zone.
Though I do have to remind you they're moving toward the south end zone, so it would be something of a...
That'd be a novelty tonight
if
they make it in that end zone. Yeah.
But it could be the difference of the game because they'd only be down by 14, be down by 13.
Well, we've had 7 touchdowns, all to the north, and Rolling Meadows is just about banging on the door at the south here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Same formation as always.
Over the middle.
Just a little bit
too high for
Niezikowski. Too high, a little bit too hard, and in and out of the hands of Niezikowski.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 coming up. Meadows really needs to get some points out of this. Checky looking left, puts it up, number 80 all alone almost, and he's out just before the end zone.
He's just pushed out about half a yard, maybe a foot.
He's on the 6-inch line, it looks like.
Yeah, about 6 inches from pay dirt there. And Rolling Meadow is definitely knocking on the door now with a first down at about the 6-inch line here.
Big man able to get wide open there. An easy pass.
And the Rolling Meadows line is digging in, ready to block straight ahead, it looks like.
And a keeper off the left side.
They got a little fancy there. And
doesn't look like he made it.
Czechki did not give it to the running back on just a power play there, and he kept it himself and was a little bit slow in getting started and was stopped for a loss here.
Looks like he lost 6 inches, so it's 2nd and a foot. Asensio in the backfield there.
There's the quarterback sneak.
Up the middle. Rolling Meadows signaling a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And the refs agree.
Rolling Meadows, and finally the south end zone has been penetrated for the first time tonight.
Touchdown,
this being the 8th touchdown of the night. Number 8 goes into the south end zone with 2:46 left in the 3rd quarter, and that makes it a 2-score game.
Pending the point after. Hey, coach, I need the tee.
Taking a little while to get set up here for the extra point. Watch the time here a little bit. Here we go.
Snap is up, the kick is up, and it's good.
Niezikowski's extra point.
So Rolling Meadows pulling back to within 13.
13 points, and that missed
Vikings 34.
the kick,
The extra point.
the extra point, which I believe was a bobbled snap, leaves Rolling Meadows down by 13.
So 2:46 left in the 3rd period. So Rolling Meadows uncharacteristically scoring in the same period that Fremd does. They've been taking turns, one team having it all their way for a full period. So Niezikowski moves forward, the kick is up, line drive, goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Kick bounces into the end zone. Vikings take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
I think this is about the first time they've had to start from their 20, the Fremd Vikings.
A.J. Halverson, the lone deep man for Fremd, not able to catch up with that line drive kick, and it bounces into the end zone. So let's see what happens here with the Vikings on their own 20.
Spread formation this time.
Two quarterbacks set in the backfield. Pitch to number 27, the motion man.
It's a spread formation, but they're using some single wing tactics with the running back and the quarterback both holding their hands out, ready to receive the snap from center. So they're letting that single wing mentality and characteristics permeate their spread offense.
So we've got an injury timeout as there's a Rolling Meadows player down on the field. 2:23 to play. Score Fremd 34, Rolling Meadows 21. Yeah, number 91, Kevin Connor, heading off to the sideline. Moving under his own power, which is good to see. The Vikings back in the spread. Two backs in the backfield, both of them with their hands up. Motion man. Direct snap to Beutler, who keeps it off the right side. Looked like he picked up about 6 yards there. Brings up about 3rd and 2.
Brings it up to the 28-yard line. Pickup 6 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 2.
Clock continues to run inside 2 minutes. Oh, up the middle, Beutler again, and he's off to the races.
He's really running spectacularly well tonight. He just burst through that one. Another really big play for Beutler tonight. He's had a 60-yard touchdown pass. He had a 40-something touchdown run. Now he's got about a, what was that, close to 75 yards or so, or 70?
72, I believe.
72 yards. So some really big plays, and 2 of them are runs. Makes it 40-21, and we're watching Fremd get ready to go for the conversion. They may go for 2 here, conceivably.
They've got the 19-point lead at the moment. Looks like they are going for 2.
That they are going for 2. Try to get a little more cushion.
Oh, and the low snap. Beutler picks it up off the ground.
Beutler picks it up and runs, but he's going to be
short.
Caught before he can turn it in there. About a yard short.
Looked like he stumbled on the cut and wasn't able to make his break cleanly.
Well, Fremd has really unveiled quite a weapon here. Beutler has always had a strong arm, but he's been very impressive with his running here tonight.
So start getting ready to put it in the end zone again. There's the kick, and it's high, and it's long, and it's into the end zone.
Stark puts it in the end zone yet again.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mr. Consistent.
Really makes the difference, quite a difference over the course of an evening. Starting at the 20-yard line over and over again. Fremd has scored 6 touchdowns, so I think he's put it in the end zone 6 times. Quite a difference versus falling short.
So 14, the motion man takes the handoff, gets the left side, picks up 7 or 8 yards.
Lisakowski around the left end.
So Lisakowski with a nice pickup there.
Pickup of 9 on the play. The 2nd and 1 for the Mustangs.
1 minute left to go in the 3rd period. Throws it deep. Number 90 trying to break over the middle, just can't quite catch up to it.
Can't catch up to it, and he's well covered out there by 2 Vikings. So not enough deception or speed on that play to make it work. And Fremd covered it excellently with two defenders there.
Suchecki back again in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle again, stuffed for nothing. I don't know why they keep going back to that play. There's been nothing there all night.
Suchecki hands the ball off to Antonio Atencio, who's met by number 88 John Maniani and number 42 Brandon Barlock.
Yeah, you would think that they'd try a pitch or something instead of that play.
Those Rolling Meadows guards just not able to open anything up the middle.
Fremd has number 53 out there, Brad Rudance, clogging up the middle there, along with a few other Vikings.
So a quarterback sneak, it's going to be close.
As pile up, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Looks like they're signaling a first down.
At this time, I would like to recognize our girls tennis program. Led out of the field by varsity coach Lauren Hall.
Oh, we're changing sides here.
At this point, the girls are 1-0 in the conference.
Well, Rolling Meadows won this contest a year ago. I believe it was 27-14, but as we open the 4th quarter, it's 40-21 in favor of Fremd.
Start the 4th quarter. The Mustangs will have the ball at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10.
Quite an offensive contrast for Fremd tonight. 40 points on the board, and it's almost hard to believe that a week ago they were shut out. But that's what can happen with Lake Zurich.
And without your starting quarterback.
And especially the way he's played tonight, he's really done quite a job with his feet as well as his throwing
number 9
capabilities.
R.J. Matucci keeps the ball.
R.J. Matucci in on that one.
Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6.
Matucci in for Suchecki. Not sure why, but he's getting a turn here in the 4th quarter. Hands off up the middle. Finally some running room. Number 23, Antonio Atencio, with a first down up the middle.
Antonio Atencio carries the ball up the middle. Good enough for a first down. Brought down by Garrett Group.
First time tonight that play's worked.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So Meadows with a first set of downs at their 47. Little swing pass out to number 90, trying to set up his blockers. Makes him stiff arms a man, breaks a tackle, gets out near the 40 for a first down.
Complete to number 90, Matt Campbell. who brings it up to the 41.
So Campbell able to set that one up nicely. Gets a first down for the Mustangs.
And number 9, Machucci, generating a little offense here with these passes.
Handoff up the middle again, and again it's stuffed, and they may have lost a little bit there. Atencio, nowhere to go.
2nd and 12, ball spotted at the 43-yard line.
Motion man number 2 takes a handoff, looking the right side, and he's dropped for a loss. Nothing there for Jack O'Neill.
Ryan Terrell.
So it looks like he lost about 3 yards, so 3rd and 14. So Checky back in at quarterback.
Third and 14 here.
Back to pass.
That's a flag.
There's a flag.
So Checky's pass falls incomplete, but there is a flag on the field.
Fremd defender thought the ball had gotten there already.
Number 36 pleading his case there, but it's not going to do him any good. John Van
Illegal contact
Duke.
on the Vikings. Brings the ball to the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
So a first down on the penalty keeps this drive alive. First down just outside the 30-yard line. 9:30 left to go. Rolling Meadows needing points. So Checky back, looking left, puts it up. Off the hands of 2 receivers. Not sure if it was meant for the short man or the deep man, but neither of them able to pull that one in. So 2nd and 10 coming up here. Handoff up the middle, and Asensio, not much, if he, maybe a yard.
Asensio stopped. After a 1 yard.
Yep, they're giving him 1 yard on it, so 3rd and 9. Atencio with over 100 yards last week, just not able to get a whole lot going here tonight. Checky back to pass, the pocket collapsing, steps up, throws it too hard.
Rifles it, but too hard, too hot to handle, and that'll bring up a 4th down. With Rolling Meadows down by 19 and 8:40 to go in the ball game.
So Checky over to the sideline, talks to his coach. What are we gonna do, coach? We'll find out here in a moment. Checky back, looking left, throws, has number 90 open on the sideline.
Matt Campbell out there, and he gathers it in, takes it down to about the 12 for a first down.
So first down, looks like just outside the 10. So they can get a first down without scoring here. Ball is on the 11. So Meadows able to keep this drive alive, knocking on the door.
Checky looking over the defense there. Now he's trying to run with it. He throws it.
Oh, bad choice. Bad choice.
Trying to avoid the sack, he threw it recklessly and into the arms of number 36. That's John Van Dutch.
Or was it 29?
Senior defensive back. So that gives Fremd the ball back, and
yeah, very bad choice there by the quarterback, Suchecki.
that's a case where in some of those situations they just have to get rid of the ball real early, because
or just eat it and live to play another
if you don't get rid of it, you've got to eat it. And
handoff up the middle, and off to the races again.
Looks like number 80 has caught him from behind.
80 is Dolan.
Dolan, that's the big, on offense, he's a receiver, 6'5" receiver. He has a big stride. He was able to prevent a touchdown there.
Number 20, Jeff Gill, just didn't have that extra gear he needed to take it all the way, but big pickup, huge pickup.
So it's a first down at the 25.
That may have been Gill's first carry of the evening.
Looks like the single wing again. They're going to pass out of it this time. He's open.
Off the hands of number 87.
87 just
Dukwich.
Couldn't hold on to that ball.
Needed a little more stick 'em on the hands. Nice pass though, it's right there. 7:33 left to go. It's the 2nd and 10. Number 4, Nate Notaro into the game for the Vikings. So back to the 2 quarterback set. Pitch. Up to number 4, Notaro, who just came into the game. Looks like he picked up about 4 there.
Notaro takes the pitch up to the 21-yard line for a 4-yard gain.
So 3rd and 6.
To go.
Clock rolling down to about 7 minutes. Run with 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. 2 backs. And timeout, Rolling Meadows. So Rolling Meadows cannot afford to give up another score here. They're chasing 19 points. And this would be pretty much the nail in the coffin if they're able to knock it in.
Yeah, would just about do it with 40-21, and this goes to 47-21 with you know, about 6 minutes left. That'd be 6 minutes or a little less left. group of students over there in the Rolling Meadows section, all in orange.
3rd and 6 for the Vikings from the 21-yard line.
And a large group of students over here to the right for Fremd in orange. So it must be Orange Crush night or something. 22.
That apparently is a Fremd cheering section on that side. I'm not certain about that, but there's not enough room to fit them in here probably.
21, Jeff McGlade up the middle there for a first down. So both teams with an orange cheering section going on. The Fremd fans with more to cheer about here tonight.
The revival of their offense after what happened last week, and putting 40 points on the board, and now they're knocking on the door again. And they're in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Beutler in the end zone again. He's put on quite a show running the football here tonight. He's really got some speed, and he's been quite impressive as a runner.
Great block.
He has been.
Number 87, Clay Dukowitz, and number 21.
Don't know if he's going to run it or pass it.
Realistically, that just about does it here for Rolling Meadows. It would be awesome to come back from this at this point with 6:21 left. Here's the try for the extra point.
It's up and it's good.
Now down by 26 points with only 6:21 left. So 47 points on the board tonight after what happened last week. We don't like to repeat it too much, but they were shut out last week, and this is quite a week-to-week improvement, to say the least.
Yeah, and Fremd's getting a lot better quarterback play here tonight than they got last week.
This is maybe one of the best games Beutler has played in his long career. He certainly has not run like this that I know of in any other game. He's really running well tonight. He's had some pretty impressive nights passing over the years, but this running display tonight is quite impressive and not necessarily that expected.
No. So Stark going to see if he can put another one in the end zone here.
See if he can.
Moves forward, the kick is up, and there it goes again.
In the end zone, they'll bring it out to the 20 again. Where Rolling Meadows will start with mediocre field position.
And they need to score quickly, and they need to score often. 3 touchdowns leaves them short. That'd be 42. They'd still be down by 5 points.
It's a 4-score game right now, and so it's quite a battle here. This is one of those things where you need to score fast, and then you need to get the ball right back. A lot of onside kicks.
Handoff up the middle, bounces off, able to get to the outside and close to a first down. Asensio picks up the first down.
Brought down on the play by number 3, Juwan Gaines.
Luckily for Asensio, he's able to bounce off the first tacklers and make it around the right side there for the first. Clock starts moving again. Around 6 minutes to go. Little swing pass out to the left to number 17. Just not much there.
Pass caught by number 17, Kevin Adair.
Small gain.
Pushed out of bounds by number 10, A.J. Halverson.
Kevin Adair picks up, well, they're going to give him more than it looked like. Picks up about 5 there. So 2nd and 5 to go. 5:54 on the clock.
That's Matucci in there. R.J. Matucci at quarterback, getting some reps and some experience here, as well as trying to get his team back in this game. Somehow it's...
Atencio up the middle, picks up about 1 yard.
I saw quite a comeback. The team that Fremd lost to close in the playoffs, Glenbard North, was leading Loyola 27-10 with 4 minutes to go, and Loyola closed all the way to 27-24. That was only a 17-point deficit that they tried to...
The motion man, number 8, takes the handoff. Off the left side, dropped about a yard short.
Brings up 4th down at their own 40, so with the scoreboard the way it is, they've got to go for it here with 4th and about 1. We're under 5 minutes now.
4:45 left. Up the middle.
Run up the middle, and
he's met short. I'm not sure he made it.
Yeah, I don't think
We'll see where they get his forward
a little
progress.
bit short. Looks like it's going to be just short. You know, are they showing him making it?
No, he's short by about 6 inches.
One ref is seemingly showing that he's got it.
Oh, and they're moving the chains.
They're moving the change, yeah. It's very close to just the tip of the ball, perhaps. I don't know. I think Rolling Meadows got a little benefit of the doubt there on that placement, and so here they have a fresh set of downs, and
good keeper around the left side, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
28 coming up from behind and making a nice tackle there. That's a defensive back, Joe Cox, for the Fremd Vikings.
Loss of about 2 on that play. So Matucci in at quarterback again.
Well, they need to get the ball downfield a ways with the situation as it is.
And he pulls it down. He's going to run.
He's going to run again. At this stage of the game, I think you have to take your chances with a receiver that's got a back near him and hope that your receiver is going to fight for the ball and get the ball. You've got to
7 yards on that play, if they need more.
Yeah. Now the time is evaporating here. We're down to almost 3 minutes, and you're down by 26 points. This is getting to the point where there really isn't a possibility here.
Not if you're going to run it. Oh, messed up handoff.
Handoff, and backwards it goes.
Trouble with the handoff. The Vikings tackle Matucci behind the line.
Hard to hand it to
that brings up fourth and long, and if they don't make it here, the Vikings can probably run out the clock. It's now only 2:24 and clicking away. 4th down. Here's the last
Matucci, a junior,
chance to keep this.
Oh, and he's quick kicking
punting it away.
Both Meadows quarterbacks able to kick. And that rolls inside the 5 down to about the 1 yard line.
Well, Fremd gets the ball now with 2 minutes to go, and all they have to do is run a few plays, and they'll take almost all the time off the clock.
Yeah, 2:01 left to go. And that's pretty much the game right there.
I think we can expect the single wing here, and they'll just run a few plays, stay in bounds, and watch the clock run down.
Has already burned a couple timeouts, so they can't really stop the clock here.
Yeah. So I suspect there's a few subs getting into this game. Here we go. Here's a single wing, breaks it all the way down to about the 44 yard line of Fremd, so they get out of that hole real quickly.
Cody Patnod able to break off a huge gain there. About 40-yard pickup.
What a burst of offense here throughout the game for Fremd. 47 points on the board after a shutout last week.
So
here goes more single wing.
Patnod with it again. He's got the first down and more. Picks up about 10 yards. Patnod, a 5'10", 162-pound junior.
The last high school that ran the single wing exclusively that I can recall was New Trier, which did so until sometime in the mid to late 1960s.
First and 10 Vikings.
Well, last week it was a wing and a prayer that wasn't answered, and now that wing's getting some air here tonight.
The run has been effective, the passing, the single wing, the spread.
Trevor
the entire
Cutler in at quarterback.
Fremd offense is
so Cutler takes the snap and runs ahead, close to the first down.
More single wing.
So inside 50 seconds. Clock still running.
A second and 2.
So it'll be 2nd and 2. Picked up 8 yards on that.
Some of the players that have been blocking for Fremd tonight: Dominic Lombard,
32.
Patnod. He keeps going. He's gone all the way for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Wow, unbelievable.
53 points on the board right now. They've got an extra point to kick. I was saying some of the blockers in this game for Fremd: Dominic Lombard, Brad Yurdance, Jake Platts, Clay Dukwich, Scott Hoffman, Ryan Comstock, Jack Albrecht, all setting up this game with a lot of blocking here tonight.
Here's for the point after.
Going for 54 points. 1 week after 0. So they're now...
That's good. 54-21.
They're now up to a 27-point average for the season.
Quite a different team than we saw last week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And able to move easily.
They're playing better, and
defense.
One has to wonder just how good is Lake Zurich. They've been one of the best defenses in the state the last few years, and this defense this year may be better than all of the Lake Zurich defenses. We'll have to see how they do.
Well, remember Sam Beutler wasn't in there at quarterback last week.
Wasn't there, and so that made quite a difference. He came in and did a great job tonight, and that has made quite a difference for the Fremd Vikings here. So 54 points on the board. We've got a little over 18 seconds to go. They've allowed 21 points. Rolling Meadows is showing some of the signs of only having 6 players back from last year. You know, some execution on their pass game that needs to be worked on, but they'll have better nights than tonight going forward, I'm sure, as they start to work their passing game back and polish it up as the season goes on.
Stark puts up another touchback.
That kick sails in the end zone. Rolling Meadows takes over at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So the game all but over with 18.7 seconds.
The offense has redeemed itself significantly here tonight.
Big time. Even if Meadows is able to score within this last 18 seconds, it's still not going to make the game close. And it looks like they're just going to take a knee here. They are, and just run out the clock.
Final score.
That's the ball game. 54-21 will be the final. Quite an offensive showing for Fremd, and it shows fans and supporters and people around the league why so many of the analysts picked them to be the champion of the Mid-Suburban West, which has a few other good teams in it, and it'll be an interesting conference race. Palatine, Schaumburg, and Barrington all got off to good starts last week as well. So, but Fremd showing that they can really move the football tonight and do it on the ground and in the air, and it all added up to 54 points tonight.
We'll have to watch them and see how they're able to do here for the rest of the season. Well, that's it from Fremd High School. Again, the final, the Vikings 54, the Rolling Meadows Mustangs 21. For John Anderson and Rick Silverella, I'm Bruce Anderson. Hope you enjoyed the game. See you next week.